Worldwide Swim School package, we style the system in your centre theme. So we grab off your logo, your colour scheme, and it gets set up in that style.
Yes.
The users from the system, the users, are sent an email, and that gives them a link to come to the link. It'll give them their username and password, and they'll log in. They can do this from any device, so it doesn't matter whether it's a mobile phone, whether it's a laptop or a tablet. The system works across all of those devices. Also,
excellent.
Your logo would show up in the top left corner here. Now, this is what the staff see, and I'm just going to break down. There's three main sections or areas in this dashboard for your staff, for the teachers. One is the to-do list, and the to-do list are things that that either they assign to themselves or you assign to them as the manager, and I'll go into how that happens in a minute. So that's just what they've got on their plate at the moment. You can set due dates that you want things completed by, and there's just a status bar to let them know where they're up to in each of those items. And the simplest thing that they can do when they want to look at something is that they just go into the open, hit open, and what that does is then takes them into the actual training module itself, and it brings them back to the section that they were at before. So they can come in and out.
Continue to develop freestyle and backstroke.
Just put that on silent. They can come in and out of the system as much as they like, and the system will remember where they're up to. Okay, so I'll just go back to that dashboard again. Completed just lists everything that they've done and completed in the past. So it has a list of, so that they can go back at any time and look at the training. This is the compliance that Oliver was talking to you about, and I'll have a talk to you about that because ours does operate a little bit differently to Link's, and you might find it. And as part of this Worldwide Swim School package, you can use the competency tracking, and you might find it that it'll assist you where Link's basically communicates with you, where our system communicates directly with the instructors and allows them to do all that work for you. And you just get reported.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'll go into that when I get into the manager. But yeah, basically for the staff member logged in, they have everything they've done in the past. So if they were to upload their their CPR certificate, they can see all the details just by logging into this app when it's renewal next. The system will automatically tell them when they've got to renew it and send them links to updo it as well. And also, it'll hold a copy of their certificate. That's obviously not a certificate for CPR, but they'll hold there for their certificate, so that then they can then take that certificate and they can email it off to people, or if they got access to it from anywhere on any device at any time, and they can show proof of that in any case.
Yeah.
And you would have access to all of that as well in the manager, where I'll get to in a minute. And finally, as a Worldwide Swim School package, we have the ability for you to utilize these categories. Now, these come as a standard, but this is only if you want to allow your teachers to be able to go in and be able to grab a piece of training and assign it to themselves. So, for instance, if you had a Learn to Swim teacher, if they were only Learn to Swim, you may only want to give them this category, access to this category. So you can choose for each teacher if you want
what they can have.
If they can have no categories, or they can have all the categories, or as many as you like. You assign them the categories. And what that
is there a difference in price, whether they have one category or all the categories?
No, it's all the one price. It's all the content's all the one package, and it's just a way for you to manage your staff, and it's up to you how you want to manage them. So the library categories are set there if you want to allow them to go in and do sort of their own professional update, and so they might want to do the backstroke module, so they can go in and just click open, and it puts it into their to-do list as a module for them to do. So then they can go in, and so they can access the modules themselves, and there's the backstroke one, and they can get started. Or the other way is that you don't give them access to the library, and you drive all of the training and when they do it and when they have to have it completed by. So there's two different
I think that's
we give you that freedom, and throughout the program you can change that at any time as well. So you have the power to add them to these categories or take them away from them, and so forth. Finally, all the help, we take care of all the technical help. So for a user, on every single page they go to, there's technical support, and there's how to page, instructional videos and frequently asked questions. So that allows them to get everything
Excellent.
that they need. And inside of their user profile, they have a My Profile section, and it just gives them all of the notifications. So it's all the automated emails that the system sends out, whether it be to do with the module training or whether it to be doing for the compliance. It tracks all of those notifications. And any modules that they finish, like you were talking about, those Worldwide Swim School ones that gain PD points with OSWIM and ASCA and so forth, they will, once they complete those modules, it'll list all of them down here so that they can easily access all of the certificates that they need to. Okay, so look, that's the overview of the user's point of view. So for a user, basically they receive an email telling them they need to do some training or do something compliant. They log in, they open it, they fill it out, or they run through it, and then it moves to their completed. If you want, you can give them access to the library, and that's basically the overview for the user side. Have you got any questions about how the staff members would interact with it?
Yeah, look, I just think that looks I think they would find that quite user-friendly. You know, it looks all very straightforward. I mean, they're not all very computer savvy, but that's, you know, this is pretty simple for them to be able to just open up, have a look. Yeah. It's all just clicked on. And, first of all, I was thinking, oh, yeah, I'd have the whole library there and they could just select what they wanted. But now I'm thinking the other way. I'm actually thinking where, yeah, I can actually select what different teachers need to be doing for that month. So, yeah, definitely.